Canada just sent a shockwave across the American border. The government in Ottawa is seriously thinking about a new plan for its fighter jet fleet. It is no longer just about the American F-35 stealth fighter. Now there is talk of adding the Swedish-made JAS-39 Gripen. This is not just a small change in a military shopping list. This move is a stunning blow to the Pentagon. It questions the future of a huge American defense program. It signals that even America's closest allies are having serious doubts about the F-35. The decision is under a microscope and the world is watching closely. The reason for this shift is a review of the F-35 program. Prime Minister Mark Carney promised a decision by September, but that deadline came and went. The delay speaks volumes about what Ottawa is seeing. The F-35 program is facing major turbulence. The specific version Canada wants to buy, Block 4, is in deep trouble. A recent GAO report painted a grim picture. Block 4 is now $6 billion over budget and about 5 years behind schedule. This is not a small hiccup. In 2024, Lockheed Martin was late delivering all 110 jets, with average delays of 238 days, up from 61 days in 2023. For an Air Force, this unpredictability wrecks planning for pilot training, maintenance, and deployments. A Canadian Forces College report warned of poor mission-capable rates, just 36% for the F-35A in 2023, a significant risk for Canada. Complexity drives maintenance challenges and parts shortages. Even as Block 4 promises new capabilities, sustainment problems persist. Keeping the F-35 in the air is difficult and expensive. The price tag for the F-35 has become a major political headache for Canada. A 2024 Auditor General report said total acquisition costs jumped 46% since 2022. The estimate ballooned to 27.7 billion Canadian dollars. About 20 billion US taxpayers and politicians get nervous for good reason. Operating costs bite hardest, around $33,000 per flight hour. Gripen, about $7,500 per hour. For a country patrolling vast distances, high costs limit flying and training. Buy too few, fly too little. Jets risk becoming trophies in hangars. Is a tiny, exquisite, often unavailable fleet the right answer, or a larger, more affordable, reliable force? The numbers are making the F-35 a harder sell. As doubts about the F-35 have grown, a compelling alternative has emerged. Sweden's Saab is offering the JAS-39 Gripen, a jet designed around efficiency. Saab says it's roughly $7,500 an hour to operate, a fraction of the F-35. Short takeoff and landing, highway ops, cold weather pedigree, tailor-made for Canada's Arctic geography. Saab confirmed talks with Bombardier to build Gripens in Canada. The proposal, around 6,000 high-tech jobs. It's designed for allied interoperability via modern data links. With new customers like Ukraine signing letters of intent, the user base and support network are growing. The potential Gripen deal is not happening in a vacuum. In August 2025, Ottawa and Stockholm signed a major aerospace and defense agreement. It pledged joint research, technology development, and industrial cooperation. Arctic security is a shared priority amid rising Russian activity. Gripen's high north operability directly addresses Canada's strategic challenges. Saab wants production capacity outside Sweden. Teaming with Bombardier fits the strategy. For Canada, it revives aerospace know-how and builds sovereign capacity. A patriotic argument with political cover. Choosing Gripen can be framed as a pivot to a like-minded northern ally, not a snub. Diversifying partnerships while focusing on the Arctic. To manage political and military pressures, a mixed fleet has gained traction. Canada would keep the 16 F-35s already committed. They handle the highest threat missions and keep Canada plugged into top-tier NATO interoperability. Dozens of Gripens would fill out the rest of the fleet, cheaper to buy and fly, more aircraft, more hours, more presence. It boosts day-to-day mission capacity, Arctic patrols, search and rescue support, and NORAD air defense. A mixed fleet hedges risk. If one type is grounded, the other still flies. Yes, logistics are more complex, but having the right tool for the job often outweighs that cost. F-35 as scalpel, Gripen as workhorse. Canada's review comes with risks, chiefly from the United States. Bombardier's Eric Martel warned that pulling back could threaten Canadian contracts tied to the Pentagon and the F-35. The F-35 is an industrial club. Leaving can mean losing work shares and jobs. Work can shift to loyal partners. The leverage is real. Gripen uses US-sourced components, including the General Electric F414 engine. Washington's export licenses are required. The US could veto, giving the Pentagon enormous influence. Ottawa would need ironclad guarantees from Washington and Stockholm. Without them, a Gripen deal sits on unacceptable risk. One of the strongest arguments for the F-35 has always been interoperability, the NATO gold standard. But many NATO nations don't fly F-35s. France and Germany field Rafale and Eurofighter, and still operate effectively with allies. Sweden has long cooperated with NATO using Gripen, built to modern standards for data sharing. Interoperability is technical and political. The F-35 is also a club signaling alignment with US leadership. A mixed fleet calibrates the balance. A small F-35 core for the inner circle, a larger Gripen fleet for numbers and independence. It requires managing two logistic streams, but it grants flexibility, resilience, and more control over Canada's ops tempo. In the end, Canada is at a crossroads. This choice defines industry, Arctic posture, and the US relationship for decades. The Gripen deal offers lower costs and Canadian jobs. It promises Arctic-focused capabilities, a tempting, logical path that answers F-35 weaknesses. For the Pentagon, even partial Canadian defection undercuts partner unity, raises cost signals, and encourages alternatives. Risks are severe. Contract retaliation, export veto power over US-made components, and political fallout. Full F-35, bold Gripen pivot, or pragmatic mix. Whatever Ottawa chooses will echo worldwide.